Greetings, everyone. This is Polly. Everyone's talking about the presidential debate that was held last night. So I decided, have one too. Now, I want to start off by saying in my earlier videos, I talked about Joe Biden's mental decline, that he has dementia. Does it take a genius to see it? That's several videos. You can check my site to make, if you doubt me. And they say, well, he'd been okay at certain times before, but why wasn't he okay now? I mean, you're going to give him drugs. Why didn't they work? They probably do give him drugs. And the reason why they didn't work, he's declining, is at such a state now where it's not really going to help. He was a little bit better at the second part of the debate. Maybe it's when so they give him another drug and it kicked in. The expectations of this debate was for Trump, at least for me, was for Trump to stay on course. He had to do what Ronald Reagan did to Jimmy Carter. Are you better 4 years ago than you are now? Simple. Are you better off under Trump than you are under Biden? And sometimes ask Biden to give some details to trip him up. Joe Biden's job was simple. It was easier. All we had to do was look presidential. It doesn't matter if Donald Trump stomped all over him in the debate. You want to keep your base there saying, yeah, Joe's the one. Well, we'll go with him. He failed. He failed that test. It was an elemental test and F all the way through. At the very beginning of the debate, he showed, no, it wasn't going to be Joe's night. And it just went downhill from there. Biden could be, he's an experienced debater. I mean, he's been around the block a long time. But that's no good. But his past experience is useless because his dementia in his brain, and it's irrelevant. Trump was Trump. It's what you always expect from this guy. He goes off the rails sometimes. He's unpredictable. He gets on your nerves. That was to be expected. The upshot of this debate is Trump will go into his convention unchallenged anywhere in the party. He'll be applauded. That is, if he's allowed to attend. If he's sitting at home because he's either in jail or on one of those egg bracelet things where you can't leave your home, that convention is gonna be nasty. Hope the Democrats aren't that stupid, but then again, I mean, I don't understand the Biden brain thrust. Is why did you put the man out there? Normally a debate is held after the conventions, the two candidates are picked, and then we had the debate. By then, though, they had over 1 million absentee ballots cast. Instead, they do it now, way before the conventions, where Biden's mental problems are there for almost every voter. That just makes no sense. Anyway, Biden goes to the convention with a lot of doubts. I said earlier in some of my videos the options Democrats have. If Joe doesn't want to go, it's very difficult. You can get him out at the convention. Remember what I said earlier, if you had looked at my videos, is that it has to work. I mean, it's bad now that we're talking about it. But if this doesn't work at the convention, this would be the most screwed up convention, even worse than McGovern's in 72, and that was bad. I know there was some fear about the CNN moderators going into the debate. CNN is a very hostile place. I mean, one of the moderators had called Trump Hitler. But I'm not saying that they did an honest job. It's just they were a non-factor. They threw lost softballs at Biden. He just missed every one of them. That's how bad it is. Think about it. What you saw It's what leaders across the world are seeing. A demented old man. Why his wife put him out there, I don't know. I mean, shame on her. I know the party pros are probably talking about how we get rid of him, or if we should get rid of him. I think in the end, they'll go with Biden. The chances of a screw up trying to change him is really high. And I'm not sure there's someone who could step right in. Sorry about Gavin Newsom. For heaven's sakes. Gavin Newsom's has so many things against him. I mean, it's more of a media creation than anything else. And I don't think there's another one. I mean, you got Harris as your VP, and they don't want her either. So they're kind of stuck with what they got. It's going to be Joe Biden. I thought earlier on that they could switch off from Biden, but I think that time is over now. Especially after this. Instead of showing that it needs to be done, it will just look like a weakness and panic on the part of the party if they do it. So in the final analysis, did this debate change anything? Yeah. I mean, those who have their eyes open saw that they're still getting around Biden's dementia. He has it. It's dangerous to have a man like that in the presidency. Oh, I don't like Donald Trump. Would you like this guy better? After the voters go out to decide. Well, it was an interesting debate. It wasn't a good debate, but it was an interesting debate. And may have been the most telling of any debate we've had. Anyway, this is Polly saying goodbye. Oh. One last thing. It may have this for. Would you, describe? Did you